Okay, so here's a video that she wanted to do about the electronic cigarettes. We got these electronic cigarettes. There's a smoke shop down the street run by Arabs. And some of the people who work there aren't particularly very polite or helpful, but sometimes the evening staff is more or less agreeable, so we went by. One evening we were coming back home from Christmas shopping and picked up some electronic cigarettes. I normally just use this one. It's a standard one. You got to push the button, take a puff on it, and you can put any. There's a wide variety of different types of flavored liquids you can put in it. You get over the internet. We like virgin vapors, but that's like because she likes doesn't have propylene glycol, whatever the hell that is in it. But that's the more pricey type. But it's probably the easiest one to smoke. It's smooth and it doesn't irritate your lungs very much, so it's a good one. This is what I usually use. But we picked up some things. Now I don't have all of them because they got thrown away because I wasn't expecting to have to like come back and talk about them all. Like there was one we got. It's like I bought actually on myself. It was like an apple flavor, and it was like really gross. I didn't like it. I think I might still have it somewhere unfinished because I don't think I ever finished it because it was so nasty.
And the brand was called Starbuzz, I believe.
Yeah, Starbuzz. And there was the first one I got was a cherry flavored one, and I liked that one.
And that was also Starbuzz, right?
Yeah, and then this is not Starbuzz. This is Magic Stick, and it's like raspberry flavored. It wasn't as nasty as the apple flavored one, but it certainly wasn't one of my favorites. So you can see there's like a nice magenta, fluorescent magenta color.
And it's a little different because you have to press a button. You can't. Do they all require you press a button? Or
There's some stuff left there. No,
Yeah.
some of them you can just like
it smells good.
take a drag. The first ones I got were they were made to look like actual cigarettes, so you don't have to push a button or anything. You just smoke like a regular cigarette. But there's a wide variety. Of course, everyone's getting in on it because it's a new technology and everything like that. So there's a whole boatload of different people getting in on it. Of course, now there's talk about the big tobacco companies wanting to either regulate them or buy them out. So we'll see what happens with that.
So is it true with that particular one you have to press a button?
Yeah, there's a button right there.
Huh.
See?
I wonder why they didn't make it so you just suck on it.
I don't know how they work.
Could you read the box it came in? The true name of it is this funny name.
Is this it?
Yeah.
It's Magic
that's it.
Stick Hookah. This is called Raspberry Blash. I think they're made.
Blast?
Blash. No, Blast. Blast.
Raspberry Blast.
Of course, the screwy name isn't really so surprising when you figure out most fruity flavored things are marketed towards a particular demographic. Anyway, yeah, it's a Magic Stick Puka. They promise up to 800 puffs. Of course, I imagine these will be very, very shallow, weak puffs because I usually go through these things like in a day or less, and they're like $10 each. That's not cheaper than smoking regular cigarettes. I mean, that was one of their big selling points. Is like, one of these e-cigarettes lasts as long as like 2 packs of regular cigarettes. And I know I don't smoke 2 packs of regular cigarettes in one day, but I go through one of these things in like less than a day.
Could you show the face of the package, the front of the package? Magic Stick, eh? Well, what does the back look like?
It's just, I don't know, people really need to see all this, but.
Well, sure enough, it says up to 800 puffs. Instructions.
Yeah, that's very subjective wording. Is it up to? Yeah, could be up to 1 million puffs. I mean, if you like a. And then the other one, which I thought tasted okay. Of course, it didn't deliver, but a very thin stream of steam or whatever you call it. It was a coffee flavored one. This is called Double Dare Coffee. Ooh, double dare to smoke that. And this one's cool. It doesn't have a button, so you can like smoke it like a regular cigarette. It has like a blue cherry. So that's kind of cool. And here's the box it came in. It has 0.6% nicotine.
And then this only promises 600 puffs. I guess.
Well, I don't know how they measure that, and I don't. That's just nonsense anyway.
And what's the brand of this one?
They just like tell you how much of the fluid is in there, and you can gauge it from there. But these were all like $10 each. And okay, yeah, this is more selling point. No tar, no ash, no flame, no secondhand smoke. Yeah, well, no kidding. So anyway, this is
What's the brand? Just curious.
America's #1 brand, and the website www.atmosesig.com. I think it just says hookah, electronic portable hookah. So I don't really if there's a brand name associated with it, it's not a very clever one because I can't tell
At most,
the name apart from the regular rhetoric. At most, well, that's a pretty lame name. Probably invented by someone who doesn't speak English as their first language, I would imagine. Okay, and this one here is a pineapple one. Don't mind this one. Not to push a button or anything. Just the.
Oh, I thought you didn't care for it at all. In fact, I thought you didn't really like any fruit flavors. Just like when you eat candy. He doesn't like fruit candy, I don't think. He likes chocolate, good milk chocolate. He likes coffee. But he doesn't like fruit candy, and he doesn't like fruit electronic cigarettes.
Well, it's like
And,
it's okay as long as you don't try to like, use it's not it's not like smoking a regular cigarette. So if you're looking for something that you can fool yourself into thinking that you're actually smoking a regular cigarette, well, how can you fall for that? I mean, it tastes like a pineapple. It's supposed to be pineapple banana, but you don't taste it. But how can you make a banana flavored cigarette? But
I messed up. I think I messed up in another video. I said it was pineapple coconut, but it is not. It's pineapple banana, but he can't taste the banana in it. It just tastes like pineapple, right?
yeah, just pineapple.
Fantasia. And it's got a lady on it, beautiful blonde. And I can't wait for you to tell him the name of this and read what the box says. Who could resist it with the box and marketing and name? And
Just Fantasia, electronic hookah, e-hookah. Gives them instructions as to its use. Promises 800 puffs, but you know. And then it has like a really bunch of small print here with warnings in different languages. It's packaging, since Karen is so taken by the packaging, she might be interested in knowing that it's designed in Germany but assembled in China.
Yeah, I think I remember that. But I remember at the store, he said, "Oh, just get the cherry one. Just get the cherry one." I guess that was the one he thought was the least bad. He's never tried that one. But compared to the apple, yeah, the apple was I guess really terrible.
Yeah, it was nasty. Could you imagine like smoking an apple cigarette? I mean, it's just the idea alone is kind of disgusting.
Well, I'm ready for you to spring the big thing of that one on everybody. What it's really called.
I already told you it's called Dirty Blonde.
Oh, did you say it? I'm sorry. I'm such a dork.
Well, I might not have, but I didn't really think it was that important.
It's called Dirty Blonde, and I guess that's a drink. It's a form of martini, maybe.
I don't know anything about mixed drinks. I've always was a beer drinker myself, but
Can we send rum? Can we see the lady on it?
She looks like that girl from Roger Rabbit. You seem to be hell bent on smashing that.
I have the
camera.
I have the wrist strap on. There's a beautiful gal. And a hologram seal on top of the box. Very beautiful lady. And I'd love for you to read what it says.
Like, what do you want me to read? I mean, there's a lot of stuff written on here.
And now the card is falling. Oh, just talking about the Dirty Blonde.
This is Fantasia, liquid ingredients. I don't think people want to hear the ingredients. And it has like warnings in different languages. And then on this side it says, "What is Dirty Blonde? Armed with a banana, pineapple martini, and a little black dress. The Dirty Blonde is every man's dream girl and every woman's nightmare. Is it her smile? Is it her flirty charm? Is it her huge bazongas?" No, I made that part up. "Hate her or love her, she's the center of attention. Go ahead, flirt a little." Well, here's the catch, though. This has like no tar, no tobacco, and no nicotine in it. There's no nicotine in there. So I didn't really notice the lack of nicotine all that much. But if you're really strung out on nicotine, you might find yourself getting a little jittery if you're smoking this thing. And so that's it for the electronic cigarettes. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I?
Well, so e-cig still reigns supreme. That is the best of the best.
Yeah, but that was a crooked company, and the only way you can get those e-cigs from them is to give them your credit card number, and once they get a hold of that, they're going to be extracting money from your bank account on a routine basis, unless you're like me and are able to fucking cancel your card and get a new one. Because you talk to these people, these public relations people, and they're all like, based in India, and you can tell they have firm instructions to like do whatever it takes not to let the guy cancel his card. We actually managed to wheedle like a couple of freebies out of him before I just finally decided to cancel my card and not deal with him anymore. But and even if they didn't do that deal, it's like they charge so much money to get a package of, I think it's like 8 of those cartridges. I think they're like $60.
40 or
No, like closer to 60.
then you complain they promise, oh, we'll only charge you 40, or they try to.
The thing is though, there's other companies on the internet that make cartridges that are compatible with that brand. So, because they already have their recharger and their battery and stuff, and so it doesn't fit with everyone. So they make some specifically to interact with that specific cartridge, and you can get those same 8 cartridges for like $8 instead of $60. The only catch is they don't really taste anywhere near as good as the e-cigarettes.
You said the e-cigarettes were absolutely fantastic. They're better than real cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in them. It reminded me of like smoking drugs almost. So I don't know what they're up to. I don't know what they put in those things to make them so addictive, but I like them. But they're like, between the cost and their seedy business practices, it's just not worth having anything to do with that company. And I'm sure that I don't think they actually manufacture those cartridges. They must farm that out to some other company, and possibly some other company might sell the same formula. But I'm not going to buy like every single e-cigarette on the internet to try to find it. So I don't know. But I'll live despite that. So yeah, jeepers. I don't know what else I have to say.
Now you don't care much for the Liberty Flights brand of liquid.
That's what I'm smoking right now.
Yeah, but only because you're getting rid of some.
Well, it's more affordable. Like the Virgin Vapors are pretty costly. The Liberty Flights are more reasonably priced, but they don't taste as good, and they're a little bit harsher on the lungs.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's scary.
But yeah, so I guess that's it for the e-cigarette video.
Okay.
See you guys next video. Check back.
Bye.
Bye.